Hey guys, peek from underground. I got a really cool item for you this week. This is called a banded file snake. Kind of like an elephant trunk snake, but it's not. It's more a banded file snake. This comes from basically estuaries close to the ocean, you know, that leads into the ocean. They like brackish water. They like kind of salty, high pH. They don't like their cousins, the regular striped elephant trunk snake, that one from Indonesia, Australia too. They come from really acidic water. But these are more almost like ocean. I mean, these can actually, they can go into the ocean, but they usually just sit in the estuaries, in the mangroves, salt, so they like a higher pH. They feed on fish, crustaceans and stuff like that, but mainly fish. They're built for the water. They're not really a land snake. They won't travel to go on land to go from one place to another, but their skin's really, like, it feels like a wet sock. It's real mushy. So this snake is not really that great on land, so it has to be in the water. See how their bodies compressed like that? That's from sitting in the water a lot. They have the tongue, they flicker too, they smell in the air, and they actually taste the air that way. Same thing in the water. They flicker their tongue in the water, and they're basically ambush predators. They'll sit and wait for fish to come by, and then that's how they grab them. But it's a really cool snake. It's different. It's not a common animal. You don't see these that often, really. But it's something different for a nice fish tank setup. A couple of inches of water, good filter to keep the water clean, and you put a bunch of feeder fish in there, and they'll feed off the feeder fish. And like I said, the water quality is important. They like it a little bit high pH. They like it a little bit brackish water, because with the water being bad, they can get fungal infections and stuff like that. So he's actually doing pretty good on land. See how he's moving around like a regular snake? Usually they'll just sit there when you pick them up. This thing just wants to go. But they're great in the water. They actually swim pretty well. That's why their bodies are like that. And the females get bigger than the males. This is most likely a female. She might have just had babies a while ago before she came in, because they're usually really fat when they come in, but she's a little thinner, so she might have had some babies. But it's a pretty snake. Look at the color. It's got the nice banding on it and everything. And very cool animal. And like I said, not that common, so it's something different. If you're looking for something a little different, this probably would be a good candidate for you. So, the banded file snake. Say hello to the camera. There you are. Here at Underground Reptiles, we aim to please.
Hey guys, my name is Tom. We're here today with the Mophead Iguana. Very cool species. Uranoscodones superciliosus. They come from Central and South America, mostly originating out of Guyana and Suriname. They spend most of their life on vertical tree limbs, right on the edge of rivers and streams. So when approached by a predator, they'll jump off the tree and plunge into the water for safety. They grow to about 24 inches. They're actually very docile, easy to handle. It's a pretty cool lizard. They feed on crickets, superworms, mealworms, various types of roaches. This is a Mophead Iguana. Very cool species. Fresh in here at Underground Reptiles. Get yours today.
What do we have here, Arlen? Is that a lizard? Hi, lizard. Oh, we're giving kisses. Mwah. Specifically, Abronia lythrochilla. Not only Abronia lythrochilla, calico Abronia Lythrochilla. This is one of the coolest Abronias out there. There's over 20 species of Abronia. Not all of them are around in the reptile industry to keep as pets, but these guys are super cool because they have these wings on the side of their heads, almost like a dragon. Some people call them the red-lipped as well, because a lot of times they'll have some red all around their mouth, giving them the red lips. Now, Abronia are crazy easy to keep in captivity. They like a higher humidity. They live at higher elevation out in the wild. So they do really well if you're missing them every day. They love insects. They'll eat everything from your normal standard crickets, superworms, mealworms. You want to give them a kiss? Mwah! Woo! Prehensile tail, easy to tell, males and females. They pair up very easily. They give live birth, which is crazy cool. Just a awesome lizard. We love working with them because there's so many different types. You can have your Abronia gramineo, your Lythrochilla, your Depi, the list goes on. And every single one of them is gonna look absolutely different because they all have different patterns. Some are gonna be that bright green, and then if you zoom in on this guy's head, the pattern on the side of the head, it's like this, the line work is just insane. It's like his whole entire side of his face is tattooed right in front of those kind of dragon wing looking things. So if you don't have an Abronia, get yourself an Abronia, maybe even a pair, and see if you can produce your own babies. Females, again, live birth. Just a crazy cool animal to work with. Why do you not have an Abronia? That's the question. Look at this thing. Who doesn't want a dragon? Come on.